Good evening. My name is Ashton Joab. We from Joab Design, very, very, very new company that we're starting up. We are launching our first new product, which is Thor. Thor is a therapeutic oscillating recliner. Let's go. Great. All right. Studies have shown that the simple act of rocking has therapeutic benefits. Research has also shown it aids with people suffering with ADD, dementia, ADHD, autism, pre and postnatal pregnancies as well. You may ask the question, what is the difference between this rocking chair as opposed to any other rocking chair? I'll have to explain it via. The difference is, what we have done was, the normal chair operates with a 90-degree angled seat back. What we have done was to increase this back by 10 degrees and rotate the whole chair 10 degrees in space, which reduces the amount of pressure acting on the body. Okay. Yeah, sorry. All right, shall I just continue? Okay. Right, yeah. So your normal design chair has a 90-degree angle on it, which two pressures acts on the body during sitting, which is pressure and tangential shear force. What we have done is rotate the back 10 degrees and then rotate the whole thing 10 degrees in space. What that does is it reduces the amount of pressure on a person sitting in a chair. As you can see with the graph across here, the pressure here on a normal sitting person is almost 160 millimeters in mercury, and that reduces here. The shear force also reduces. We are trying to get started into the special needs market. We're looking at, right now we've got roughly about 21 schools in Harrow District, and if we can get into some of those and sell 10 units per year, per school, we're looking at 15 in the first year. Now, we are asking for 5,000. This will be spent on business registration, trademark, design rights, advertising, and new prototyping. Because since we are a very, very new company, we need to set everything up and make sure that all the legal T's are crossed and I's dotted. And that's it. Questions, please? That makes it unique. Also, the fact that we have this embedded backrest, which is totally bespoke. This whole bit can come off, and we can change the design to your specification. What we're trying to do is to get a design right. So part of the money will be going into getting that design right. We have already spoken to lawyers about it, and just to get the funding to get it done.
What's your key target market for these?
The key target market for the moment is special needs, right, and also pre- and postnatal mothers and children. And that's what we want to specify in. So we narrow that band a bit, and then we'll slowly increase our target market slowly.
So have you looked at your competitive market?
Yes, we looked at chairs similarly to this. The difference with this is that on a nice summer's day, in your trimester, you want to go outside and have a virgin pina colada. The other chairs are seriously bulky. You can't move it. With these, you can move it. What we'll be trying also to do is to get a lighter material so that it's easy to move, easy to get into spaces. Also, if you get them into schools, it's just a more durable material such as fiberglass we were looking at right now. We're in talks with a couple of manufacturers.
How is it made? Like
this one right now?
How does it arrive? Like how do you get it? If you were to purchase it, how do you get it? Like is it already?
It's already put together for you. Yeah, made together. Yeah. So what we're trying to do is get it in one solid bit.
Yeah.
There are going to be other design criterias around it. So right now we're looking at fiberglass as a start, but we want to do it also in woods so that you can get into households and that kind of stuff.
Do you not think that it's too much of a big size? 'Cause
Well, we can scale it.
compact
It can be scaled. We already have about 3 different scales that we can use for different purposes. Sorry.
I understand from your year 2, you wanted to sell 60 chairs.
Mhm.
Why not more than many?
Well, yeah. Well, the thing, what that projection and forecast was based on because we knew we just haven't done anything yet. So what I did was I was trying to be conservative with it by getting in 15 units. If you could get 2 units per school, 15 schools, 30 units, and then increase that to the second year. Because we don't have a history, I cannot really project. So yes, I would be aiming for more, but I'm just trying to be conservative at the moment.
And why is it always schools? Why wouldn't you want to sell it to a retirement home?
We did a couple of tests in a nursing home, which didn't go too well because they were a bit advanced in age. So what happened was that they were afraid of the chair because of the movement on it. So what we have done was just step it back a bit and trying to build on that demographic per se. We've used this chair has been tested with roughly about 15 elderly people who thought it brilliant. Pregnant women as well who thought it brilliant as well. So yeah, it's part of the.
Have we got enough time to see you? Can you sit in it? Could we?
Sure.
Could we-
Sure.
I thought we get an idea. We haven't seen the clock, have we?
Do you want to sit in it, Mike, or?
I sort of feel if I take my legs up, I'm going forward.
Correct. Well, that's a slight. We need to push the center of gravity back roughly about 5.9 centimeters. So that's what. That's correct, and that's also. So what we're doing is that we've already designed a stool for it, and other elements that goes with it. But what we're doing is that we're trying to get this done first, and then build on the other elements of the chair.
Okay, so that's enough time now for. Do you have any more questions? Burning questions? No? Okay, brilliant. Can we give him a round of applause, please? So while